Hi friends, it's Tim Schrock. Today I want to show you the behind the scenes process of how I'm going to build or model this set of cubbies. And let's get started. Hey, do you enjoy these videos? Do you learn information on how to model and build your models in Chief Architect? If so, I would appreciate the encouragement of not only the likes and subscriptions, that's helpful, but would you help me in covering the costs of my time and production costs of the software and such as that, cameras and such? Um, Check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/designbuildsolutions. If everyone gives just $2 or $5 a month, that goes a long way to help me keep going on these. Thanks so much for considering that. So on today's video, I want to show you how I am going to model this set of cubbies. There's several different ways. You'll notice we've got the upper cabinets. They're all facing the same direction with the doors. So we could do one set of cabinets up above. We could do the whole thing as a set of cabinets. I'm noticing some molding back on the back of the top and bottom. We could do these vertical pieces as partitions if we wanted. Let's check out a couple different methods and see which way we think might work best. Because I'm also thinking ahead, like I want to make this just a library object so I can make it as few changes as possible and it's ready to go. All right, let's get into Chief. So from a previous video, I have this set of cubbies that is open and has a beadboard wainscoting in the background. We could start with that. And let's go to the front. This is going to be, let's start with 24 inches wide. No, that's not what I want. There we go. So for this, I'm going to specify manually 0 shelves, and then I'm going to delete this separation. deleting that separation means that it's open at the bottom. So let's pull this across. I don't want to split that horizontally, I want to split it vertically. The struggle with this is now that I've got that back piece is not a separate material. So if I paint this back piece, yeah, that's not a separate material. So I don't really like that option. The back of this cabinet is not a separate material to paint the material of the beadboard, so I don't like the option of doing that, unfortunately. So we're going to delete that and make this 24, 60, and then from here we're going to place partitions. So I need 1, 2, 3 partitions to copy. There. So I'm going to do my multiple copy and evenly distribute 3 copies. There's that. And then that picture goes all the way up to the ceiling. Let's do this. Let's make that 66. And give this a molding. Now, moldings in cabinets are interesting. Molding. I can't spin that. Okay. For some reason, you have to give a vertical offset of a negative direction to get the bottom of the molding. Well, maybe you know what it is. Let's do this. Oh no, to top. If you uncheck to top, that's right. It goes to the bottom, the base of the bottom of the cabinet. So a vertical offset of -3. So I do not quite the full height of the molding. And there's that. Let's take a section, and you can see where that molding is. Now we might need to adjust the bring that down 3/4. Adjust the door overlay. If we reveal more than that, there you go. It's not. There we go. This may not be perfect, you know, for construction of a cabinet. I'm not into constructing cabinets, so I'm just going to make it look good, and they'll figure it out. Lastly would be, let's add 6 inches to each of these. 47 1/4. I'm going to use my object painter. Let's see what we're going to paint onto that. And just paint like that. So all 4 get quickly done there. And lastly, let's turn off the section. We're going to draw a line for a molding. I don't want that. I want why are we oh, because I saved that plan view and I forgot. So that's the default. I'm going to make a cat molding polyline at 18. Add a couple moldings. This doesn't need to be. Let's see where our section's at. So it needs to go up 7/8 of an inch. Oh, and that needs to come way down. That needs to come down 18 3/4. So 66 minus 18 3/4 would be 47 1/4, I think. There you go. Let's look at our camera. There's that. And we'll paint this. There we go. We've got our molding, we've got our partitions, we've got the crown molding, the cabinets, the back molding back here, and the wainscoting. Ready for some coats? Oops, zoomed way down. Okay, let's do this one the way that is showing, so we don't need a toe kick. Once again, I'm going to delete that bottom horizontal separation so that it goes all the way to the floor. And this time we're just going to split it once. So it looks like that. There's that. And instead of fabric, specify 0 shelves again. So instead of fabric on the top, we're just going to do a dark wood finish. And there's our look. I'll package up this as a library object. Make an architectural block, and then add to libraries. That's wall cubbies closed. Let's see what happens if we just set these up here. Yep, we got that backwards. Let's turn it around. That looks good. Now, if for some reason it doesn't have the, let's put the bench underneath, because that's maybe why. Let's explode that. See if that, there we go. You just have to explode it, and the base backsplash to base below will come back. I'll upload this library object as a freebie this month, and you can download that from my website. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, check out patreon.com/designbuildsolutions. Take care. Have a wonderful week.